Hi there. This is going to be a general love reading. I was going to say Taurus, but we're going to do all signs instead. Taurus, I guess you're going to be next. I don't know. I mean, that's the way it works. As soon as I press record and I start opening up to channel, it's out of my control. This is going to be general for all signs. Sag season. Everybody's feeling lit. Sagittarius, honey, you guys don't fucking play. Sagittarius energy is fiery, honey. They're pop-off-ish. I thought Aries was bad, but Sag. I'm an Aquarius sun, Gemini rising, and a Capricorn moon, right? So I don't have that fire in my first three. I'm cold, like ice, the opposite. But when I pop off, I pop the fuck off. You have here the hummingbird. See that brightness of light? That's what it feels like. Some of you are feeling light. This brightness. I feel like you're releasing things. You're letting things go. You are no longer carrying the things that have burdened you. Some of you have been doing major spiritual work, inner child healing, deep shadow work. Therefore, your vibration is rising, right? And you're getting closer to the light, which just means we're becoming more in tune with source, the light, the divine. We're talking about the energy, right, of rebirth. A lot of people during the month of November went through another rebirth transformation that we weren't expecting. I mean, I've been through about 7 or 8 heavy, real, massive transformations, spiritual deaths, right? It's not my first rodeo. And in November, I myself, along with many of you, experienced it too. It was really dark, probably one of the worst in a really long time. And we came out the other end feeling, I mean, literally, it's a rebirth. Our energy is different. Our frequency has skyrocketed. It's quantum leaped. It's the phoenix, right? Being reborn. But in order for the phoenix to be birthed, it has to crash and burn. This is for some of you, like when a baby is born, imagine that, right? It's darkness. And then when the baby comes out, it's like bright light and it kind of freaks out, but it's this lightness. This is almost considered to be just like the birth canal, if you will. Imagine the butterfly. Right, the caterpillar thinks it's dying. The caterpillar thinks it's dead. This is it. It's the end. It's dark. I'm alone. I don't know what's happening. I'm in pain. I'm sad. I'm hurt. I don't know what's going on. And then this insane metamorphosis takes place. And there is a death and a transformation and a metamorphosis. And one goes from caterpillar to glorious butterfly. But one doesn't know that it's going through this transformation. Not in the moment. You have the lizard. The lizard has this feeling here of extreme spiritual guidance and knowledge. I'm seeing a chameleon as well. And you know what, with chameleons, actual chameleon lizards, they blend in with whatever their surroundings are. They become camouflage. And I feel like for some of you, you were dimming your light so much, you just fucking blended in. You weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out. You were meant to shine. You were meant to glow. And I feel like many of you may have hid your glow, hid your shine, hid your wings. And it's time to fucking shine. Now, there's this saying, right, that says, you know, the goddess is birth and this and that. Now, this is what I believe. A goddess is born, but a divine goddess is awakened. The divine feminine is awakened. Feminine birth, created, whatever, yes. Goddess, birth, yes, whatever. But divine, right? Light, heavenly, godly, like source. That connection to the light is awakened. I just did Gemini's reading for those of you that resonate with this energy, even if you're not a Gemini. It was all about the goddess being birthed, right? Rebirth, but then the divine goddess within awakened. Someone's light here is turned on. They go through the birth canal. Remember, this is the crowning of the baby. When a baby is birthed vaginally, right, natural without C-section, it crowns the birth canal like this. They call it a crowning, a crowning, a crowning, coming through the fucking light from the dark. Some of you are being crowned, right, spiritually, symbolically, metaphorically, the bat, one of my favorite cards in this deck. The bat is one of my favorite cards because the bat symbolizes death and rebirth, endings. It symbolizes darkness. You can't make it up. It's like I'm fucking tuned in or something. I don't know. You can't make it up. It's literal darkness, and then you have light. So the bat being in the darkness, right? There's no light. It's like the birth canal. It's like the womb. It's like the caterpillar being inside of the cocoon, right? It's darkness. And then it comes out through the light. So for some of you, the darkest part of the hour is, I mean, as they say, it's always darkest before dawn. Some of you are going through extreme darkness or were in extreme darkness because you're about to come out the other fucking side. This is not the end. This is not your demise. This is your becoming. The bat is about letting go and releasing. Can you let go of the old life? The new life is going to cost you the old. Are you brave enough to release and let go all of this old conditioning, all of these old traumas and pain and triggers? Are you brave enough to say no more? Are you brave enough to stand in your power and your light, to shine, to be seen, to be loved, to be adored, to be valued? Are you receptive to that? So much throughout the years we have pushed away. We've pushed away the good things because subconsciously we self-sabotaged. We were triggered. We were overly independent. That's a trigger as well. We're not fully healed, or we're overly independent like most of us are. We could be carrying 20 bags, right, and just struggling and won't ask nobody to help us for shit. We could be drowning financially. We could be drowning emotionally. We're not going to ask nobody for shit because in the past, when we have asked for help, we didn't get it. Or if we got it, there were strings attached. And so this part of us became cold and we learned how to be very independent, but it almost too much so where we just won't ask people for help. And I think that help is on the way. And I think what's coming in is a partner for many of you, for many of us, that's not going to wait for you to ask for help. They're going to help you. They're going to just do it because that's what you should do. If you're surrounded by people that are watching you drown, watching you suffer, and they don't do anything to help you, you better fucking check your circle. You better check your fucking partner, because that doesn't sound right to me. Official person. This person is prestigious. They may have a title. This could be you or this person. There's a prestigiousness to it. There's this accolade. They have awards. They have titles. They have diplomas. They have degrees, whatever this is. He kind of stands there like that, wearing all of his badges of honor. So someone here could be very decorated, and I say that because yes, it could be military, but it could also be decorated, meaning they just have a lot of awards and certificates and a lot of successes. So this is not some just like person who hasn't accomplished anything. This is a very accomplished individual, you or them, or both. Thief. Careful of the parasites. There are many. And sometimes they mask themselves as friends. Sometimes lovers, sometimes family. Journey. This is the wealthy man. If you have this deck, which is the Kipper fortune telling deck, the book tells us that's the fucking wealthy man. And we channel him daily. He's come up for years. He's coming in and out, peeking in and out, comes up as the King of Pentacles, comes up as literally the wealthy man. This is the wealthy man. This tells you, for some of you, he's on a journey, maybe a spiritual one. Maybe this person is currently going through an awakening. Maybe this person, it's symbolic that they travel a lot for work, right? So they travel a lot. Or this is symbolic of they're on their way. Or did they just arrive? Oh, how fucking juicy. Oh, how fucking juicy. Change. This could be change of career, This could also be moving. There's change coming. It's the winds of change, but it feels relevant to the masculine. It fell on top of the official person. Someone may have recently gotten a promotion. Someone may have recently relocated, or that's coming up within the next 1 to 3 months. Change. That can also be you. See, great fortune. There's a lot of abundance coming. This is a very financially abundant person. And then message of concern. Some of you may receive a message of concern. But I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't feel bad. And sure enough, it is courtship on the bottom of the deck. Maybe for some of you, it's meeting someone new and, you know, reading messages and conversing back and forth and talking. And that concerns you because it's like, ugh, I'm starting to really like that. And other people would say, why is that a bad thing? Because, bitch. Because I'm falling in love. Some of you are going to start falling in love. And oh my God, it's going to catch you off guard. It could be someone that's not your usual type. It could happen in the way you don't expect. It could be the least likely suspect. 5 of Wands. This is chaos. This is war. There is chaos and war all around. That's the difference, right, though, is that in your personal life, in your home life, with your partner, with your friendships, you don't want to have that at home. And it feels like there's no more war with self. The war is over. You're not fighting yourself anymore. It is reflective of the peace that you demand. I'm single because there's no one out here that's providing me peace like I deserve and that I want. And I'm going to wait for magic, and I'm going to wait for someone spectacular. And for some of you, it is, you know, creating chaos in your life in this self-sabotatory way. No more war. We fight a war every day out there that we cannot control. You can control this. You can control who you're with. Stop dating fuckfaces. Yeah, this fucker's on its way. 3 of Wands. Travel. That's a rest stop. There's a moment of pause. Rest. But that's fucking travel. Someone's moving through something. Yep, here we fucking go. King of Cups, King of Wands, who I like to call Kang Dang-a-Lang bitch. 3 of Cups celebrations. This King of Cups can be someone in love. This King of Cups can be someone who is catching feelings. They feel passion and desire when they look at you. But this is also someone who makes moves. They don't just sit there and pine and yearn and desire. They fucking make moves. This is someone who's going to make a move. They're going to, like I told you, they don't wait. They're not going to wait for you to ask for help. They're going to see you struggling. They're going to help. They're going to be interested in you, and they're going to come forward. If you don't come forward, you're not the one. There's 7.6 billion people in this world. And yeah, sometimes we get a little bit fixated on people, and we really want it to be a particular person, thing, whatever. But honey, rest assured, what is for you, you do not have to force. What is for you has your name on it. The Queen of Cups, look at her. She's very, very, very cautious about her cup. See how she's holding it? She's just kind of like, I don't know. He's like, oh my God, yes. And she's like, I don't know. Why? Because you have to earn her. Not just as a lover, a wife, a husband, but as a fucking friend, as a business associate. You have to fucking earn that energy from the fucking goddess, period. You don't just give your energy for free to people that are sucking you dry. Self-love means having boundaries. Self-love means that I know what I deserve. I give, and therefore I know I deserve to receive. We give to the people that can't give back to us. That's normal. That's our life. We're here to be humanitarians, but I'm not motherfucking talking about that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you surrounding yourself with people in your life that are takers. You're enabling them. They only want to take. They don't give nothing back to you. This is friends. This is fucking business partners or fucking associates. Or this is goddamn lovers in your fucking life. Sometimes family. You better be cautious with your heart, with your love, with your light, with your energy. Because not everybody deserves that from you. Give it to the ones that do. There we go. Look at that. Blowing the fucking horn. It's an awakening. Awakening because guess what? The goddess is born. She has been rebirthed. But guess what? The divine goddess. Right? Remember divine. The hummingbird, the light. The divine goddess, goddess of love, has been awakened. I hope you snagged my Goddess of Love candle, those pre-orders, because it's legitimately all about that. It's a 2-ounce candle in the fucking scallop shell. It's going to come like that for you guys. So it's a little 2-for-1 because you can do whatever you want to do with the scallop shell. But that's how fucking Venus and Aphrodite was presented in the shell. Goddess of Love painting. She's in a fucking shell. Remember, a goddess can just be birthed and born, but a divine goddess is awakened. She's done the work. She's put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And this is you meeting your fucking match. Standing in love, standing in power. Now the Empress embodies all 4 queens. You cannot be the Empress if you yourself are closed up here. You can't be fucking stupid and naive here and be taken advantage of. But you have to be open and receptive. You have to be able to feel like I'm ready for, if it comes, love. A form of self-love is, of course, we talk about the boundaries and things, but a form of self-love is also allowing yourself to be loved by those that deserve that energy from you, that are deserving, I should say, that are deserving of your love. It's self-sabotage when we push people away that really love us. That's not what we should be doing at this fucking point in life. Many of you are going to start courting, and it's going to be very different than you've ever done before. It ain't going to be like your usual dating like before, whether it's because some of you have never entertained wealthy people or people with financial abundance, or you've never entertained people that have awakened too, just like you. So now you're both not coming from this place of low vibration and triggering each other. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world, and it's going to be fucking glorious. And I am so happy for you that you've done the work. And not everybody has. But for those of you that have, it's a whole new fucking world, bitch. And here you go, someone coming in that is going to, look at how crazy it is. The hummingbird's also on the bottom of this deck too. The Intuit Oracle staring at me. Light. Awakened. Glorious. All right, we're going to do an extended, and the extended will be on my website in the special love/oracle readings section on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, or you can click that upside down triangle below. It brings up all my links to everything. First link is to my website. Second link is to my Patreon. I do erotic tarot readings there with the dirty deck. For those of you that love those kind of juicy readings, follow me on Patreon. Also, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of your PayPal donations. They're so much appreciated. And I want to remind everybody that if you didn't receive a product from me yet that you pre-ordered, you would know it's been mailed to you because you will receive a tracking number when your item is shipped and when the label is created. If you didn't receive a label with the tracking or any information, you haven't been forgotten. X marks the spot bracelets will not go out until the ending of this month, as well as the candles. Now, everything else, Lilith bracelets, the magic moon waters, and all those things will be going out in batches throughout the month. Everything in divine timing, but I'm also a one-woman show. I truly believe in divine timing, you guys. So that's going to happen. You'll know because you get the email with the tracking. Otherwise, it will go out slowly. If you booked a reading with me and still haven't heard from me for your date or received your reading yet, again, same thing. I have not forgotten about you. I just didn't get to your name on the list yet. I fucked up and I took way too many people than I should have. And that's our energy, isn't it? I can do it all. I got this. I can do it all. And then we realize, oh, fuck. Help is on the way, right? Like we're going to have assistance now coming in. And I think what we needed to do is we needed to see like, yes, I can do it all. But sometimes it's nice to say no. And sometimes it's crucial to say no. But also sometimes it's nice and it's crucial to allow people to come in to help us. And the counterparts are arriving. And help is on the way, bitch. All right, so I will see you guys in the extended. I love you. Bye.